Attention all Social Security recipients. Big news. This month marks a significant milestone for millions of Americans who rely on Social Security benefits. Millions of Americans are receiving a significant boost in their Social Security payments this month. This increase is part of a broader effort to ensure that our senior citizens, veterans, and people with disabilities can maintain a decent standard of living. This is due to the recently passed budget bill, which has been a topic of much discussion and anticipation. The bill includes several provisions aimed at improving the financial well-being of those who depend on Social Security. This bill includes crucial adjustments to Social Security benefits, ensuring that payments keep pace with the rising cost of living. These adjustments are designed to provide much-needed relief to those who are most vulnerable. The goal is to help people cope with the rising cost of living. With prices for everyday essentials like groceries and healthcare on the rise, this increase in Social Security payments couldn't come at a better time. Many beneficiaries are seeing an extra $5,108 in their payments this month alone. This substantial increase is expected to make a real difference in the lives of many. This is a historic increase, one that reflects the government's commitment to supporting its citizens. It's a recognition of the challenges faced by retirees, people with disabilities, and veterans. It reflects the government's commitment to supporting retirees, people with disabilities, and veterans. This increase is not just about numbers, it's about improving lives and providing a sense of security. This financial boost is a lifeline for many. It means more money for essentials, less financial stress, and a better quality of life. It arrives at a time when inflation and rising costs are putting a strain on household budgets across the country. This increase in Social Security payments is a timely intervention to help ease that burden. We're going to break down everything you need to know about these increased payments. Spread the word. Make sure your friends, family, and neighbors are aware of this important update. Make sure everyone you know who relies on Social Security is aware of this important development. This is a momentous change that can bring much-needed relief to many households. The impact of inflation and rising costs. You're probably wondering why Social Security payments are going up. The answer is simple. Inflation. Inflation is when prices for goods and services increase. Think about things you buy regularly like groceries, gas, and utilities. When these prices go up, your money doesn't buy as much. This recent surge in inflation is the highest we've seen in decades. It's putting immense pressure on people living on fixed incomes, especially Social Security beneficiaries. The government recognizes this challenge. They've passed this new budget bill to help offset the impact of inflation and protect the purchasing power of Social Security benefits. Let's talk about how much extra money Social Security beneficiaries can expect to see. Retirees could receive up to $3,115 per month. SSDI beneficiaries could receive up to $2,485 per month. SSI payments have been adjusted. This includes increased income and resource limits. Veterans receiving benefits will also see financial adjustments. Keep in mind that some individuals may be eligible for multiple benefits. This means they could receive even more support. Remember, these are just maximum amounts. Your actual payment increase will depend on factors like your age, years of contributions, and the specific program you receive benefits from. It's important to understand that not every Social Security beneficiary will receive the full $5,108 increase this month. The amount of your increase is determined by several factors. Generally, individuals age 70 and older receive higher payments. The longer you've paid into Social Security, the higher your benefit amount. Specific adjustments apply to programs like SSI, SSDI, and VA benefits. It's crucial to check your individual benefit statement to see how much your payment will increase. Don't assume you'll receive the maximum amount just because you heard it in the news. Now that you know about these important changes, what do you need to do? Here are some essential action steps. First, check your My Social Security account. Go online to the Social Security Administration website and log into your My Social Security account. Your latest benefit statement should reflect the increase. Second, if you don't see the increase reflected in your account, don't panic. Contact your local Social Security office immediately. Third, be patient, as adjustments take time. Not all adjustments are applied simultaneously. It might take some time for your increased payment to appear. Lastly, watch for official notifications. The SSA will also be sending out official notifications about these changes by mail and through your online account. Remember, knowledge is power. By taking these proactive steps, you can ensure you receive the full amount of your increased benefits. Section 6. Real people, real impact. How the increases make a difference. Let's put a human face on these numbers. These increases are not just figures on a page, they represent real change in the lives of real people. Meet Martha, a 72-year-old widow living on a fixed income. Martha has always been independent, but the rising costs of living have made it increasingly difficult for her to maintain her lifestyle. She relies heavily on her Social Security checks to cover her expenses. Every month she carefully budgets her money to ensure she can afford her groceries, medications, and other essentials. With the recent rise in grocery and utility bills, Martha has been struggling to make ends meet. The cost of fresh produce and basic utilities has skyrocketed, leaving her with tough choices to make. This increase in her Social Security benefit will give her much-needed breathing room. It means she won't have to choose between buying healthy food and paying her electricity bill. Then there's Robert, a 55-year-old disabled worker who has been unable to work for several years. Robert's disability has made it impossible for him to hold a job, and he depends on SSDI to support himself and his family. Robert depends on SSDI to support himself and his family. His wife and children rely on this income to cover their daily needs, from groceries to school supplies. The cost of his medications has been steadily increasing, putting a strain on his finances. Each month, he worries about how he will afford the prescriptions that are vital to his health. This payment boost will help Robert afford his essential medications and improve his quality of life. It means fewer sleepless nights worrying about whether he can afford his next refill. These stories illustrate the tangible impact of these increased Social Security benefits. They show how these changes can provide a sense of security and stability for those who need it most. For millions of Americans, it's the difference between making ends meet and facing financial hardship. These increases are not just about numbers, they are about people, their lives, and their well-being. Section 7. Looking ahead. Are these changes here to stay? The good news is that these increases in Social Security benefits are permanent adjustments to the way benefits are calculated. However, it's essential to understand that future legislation could potentially modify these adjustments. While you can rest assured that these increases are designed to provide long-term support, it's always wise to stay informed about any potential changes to Social Security policy. The SSA will provide updates on any future adjustments. Make it a habit to check your My Social Security account regularly and stay connected with reliable sources of information. Section 8. Beyond the boost. Other important changes in the budget bill. The recent budget bill doesn't just address Social Security payment amounts. It encompasses a wide range of changes that aim to improve the financial well-being of many citizens. It also introduces several other important changes that could affect you, from income limits to adjustments in existing provisions. Higher income limits. The bill raises the income limits for Social Security beneficiaries who continue to work. This is a significant change for those who wish to remain active in the workforce while still receiving their benefits. This means you can earn more income without affecting your benefits. It's a move designed to encourage continued participation in the labor market, especially for seniors who have valuable skills and experience to offer. Adjusted earnings test. The earnings test, which reduces benefits for beneficiaries who work and earn above a certain threshold, has been adjusted. This adjustment aims to make it fairer and less punitive for those who choose to work beyond retirement. Modifications to windfall elimination. Provision and government pension offset. The bill includes modifications to the windfall elimination provision, WEP, and the government pension offset, GPO. These changes are particularly important for public sector employees and those with mixed earnings records. These provisions can reduce Social Security benefits for individuals who also receive a pension from a job where they did not pay Social Security taxes. The modifications aim to reduce the negative impact on retirees who have dedicated years of service in such roles. It's worth taking the time to understand how these additional changes might impact your specific situation. Each provision has its nuances, and being informed can help you make better financial decisions. The SSA website provides comprehensive information about all the provisions included in the new budget bill. Make sure to visit the site and review the details to see how you might benefit from these changes. Section 9. Stay informed, stay secure. Your financial well-being matters. Navigating the world of Social Security can be complex. That's why it's crucial to stay informed and take proactive steps to manage your benefits. Remember, knowledge is your best defense against financial insecurity. Stay informed about changes to Social Security policy. Don't hesitate to reach out to the SSA if you have questions or need assistance. By staying engaged and taking control of your financial future, you can enjoy greater peace of mind and security.